Welcome to the session on Bhagavad Gita Chapter 6, Dhyana Yoga. We have been discussing this chapter since last couple of weeks. The previous chapters, chapter 3, 4 and 5, Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga and then Karma Sannyasa Yoga. These chapters are including 6 chapters actually, 3, 4, 5, 6. These chapters are very confusing. When you read a particular shloka, everything looks very simple. It looks very plain and plain straightforward. The English translation, purport, everything looks very simple. You think you understood everything. But when you try to connect all the dots, okay, what is Karma Yoga, what is Karma Kanda, what is Karma Yoga, what is Nishkama Karma Yoga, what is Dhyana, what is Ashtanga Yoga, how one can get liberation by practicing Nishkama Karma Yoga, the same liberation, how one can get by practicing Ashtanga Yoga. So this is very confusing, not only to the people who are learning for the first time, but even for the people who have been studying for last 10-15 years. These concepts are little complicated. Why? The question is why? For example, you go to Samavish temple, ask any of the teachers. Okay, ask any of the teachers. Can you explain about Karma Kanda, Karma Yoga, Nishkama Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga? You'll hear different answers from different people.
Every shloka, every Vaishnava will teach in a different way.
Now that is fine. That as long as they tell the correct meaning, they understood it correctly. If the essence is same, yes, the interpretation, the wording can be different. That is fine. For example, if you ask, what is the taste of gulab jamun, right? Different people will tell differently, but essentially it is same. It is sweet, juicy. It is same, but the words can be different. But here, what I am saying is, if you ask 3 or 4 teachers, not only in Samavish, anywhere in the world, whoever is studying these chapters, even the essence is also different. What they will be saying, their understanding is also different. The essence is also different.
Maybe a lot of theoretical concepts and practicality is very less people are following. That's why there are different.
No, for that matter, entire Bhagavad Gita is like that. Not only Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, any scripture is like that. Bhagavatam, any scripture is like that. Right now we are only practicing, we are only studying. It's only at the theory level. Practicals will happen at home. Practical. Sri Lakshmi has been waiting. When will the joke start?
Different people also take it into heart differently because their experience and their that might also play.
Yeah.
Every so we are at different level of.
No, that is fine. Different levels of understanding, that is fine. But you take 3 or 4 people who have been studying this for last 10 years. Their level is same, right? That sadhana is same. 10 years sadhana, 10 years of swadhyaya study, same. But you will hear different understanding from them. Some people will understand correctly, some people will not even understand correctly. Online, anybody? I'm only seeing participation from in person here. Anybody online?
I think Prabhuji, as per the scriptures, they don't want to understand. They want to understand in their own way, based on the Krishna state essence. It's the way because the scriptures are so complicated. to get into it, it's like it needs so much of.
So I'll give another example. Bhagavatam. Hmm? If you read second canto and third canto from Bhagavatam, you will have similar experience. You will have similar experience. In fact, that is even more complicated. Bhagavatam second and third canto is more complicated. Even while reading also, you will not understand anything. So here at least you will understand something. It's plain, straightforward. The reason is why these chapters are difficult to understand. You may think that you are understanding, but they are complicated. For example, if I go back to third chapter, fourth chapter, fifth chapter, and ask some questions, you will not be able to tell, right? You will not be able to tell. For example, what is the difference between Nishkama Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga?
Do your work and don't aim for results, something like that. Yeah, that is karma.
Okay.
Bhakti yoga means put God in center and do your work.
Nishkama Karma Yoga also, you have God in the center.
Nishkama Karma Yoga is more prone to failure, but Bhakti Yoga is not.
Why?
Karma, you try to give up.
I think Prabhu, sorry.
Yeah. Abhishek, go ahead.
So Prabhu, I think maybe in Nishkam Karma Yoga, I think the ultimate goal will not be the reaching to Godhead, right? It's more of like mukti, and you get merged into the effulgence, and that's it. But here in Bhakti Yoga, I think we go beyond mukti. We want to continue serving God forever.
Yeah, in terms of the goal, I agree. That's different. But even now what I'm asking is, in terms of the process, what is the difference in the process between Nishkam Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga?
నిష్కామ కర్మ మన సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ కి తగ్గట్టుగా చేసి గాడ్ కి ఇస్తాము. భక్తి యోగా వాట్ గాడ్ సాటిస్ఫైస్ అది చేస్తాము.
Yes, very good. సో సపరేట్ గా ఉంటే అన్ని బాగా వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది.
So example, so many times you said that example when guest came to our home,
Yes.
we'll cook whatever we like. That may or may not satisfy. That is nishkama karma. But if
Yes.
we ask them what they will satisfy and we will do that one, then that is
Yes.
bhakti.
Yes, very good. Big round of applause to Sarita. Sarita, రంజిత్ బాగా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాడు. మంచి స్మైల్ ఉంది రంజిత్ ఫేస్ లో. మీరు మిస్ అయిపోయారు, చూస్తారా? చూడండి, స్మైలింగ్.
అన్ని చెప్తుంది, నాకు మాత్రం ఏ సమాధానం చెప్పదు అని చూస్తా.
See, now this proves out of everybody, one person answered correctly, and others said different things, right? They're all different understandings. What Sarita said? The difference between Nishkama Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga is, Nishkama Karma Yoga means you do what you do and offer the result to God. But in Bhakti Yoga, you do only that work that God likes. Yeah. It's not like you do whatever you do and then at the end of the day, Kayena vacha manasendriyerva buddhyatmana va prakriti svabhavat. No. Bhakti yoga means Kayena vacha, that is Nishkama Karma Yoga. But Bhakti Yoga means even in the beginning of the day itself, you say Karishye Vachanam Tava. I'll do only what you like. I'll do only what you ask me to do. Whatever you say in Bhagavad Gita, I'll only do that. So that is Bhakti Yoga.
But Swadharma also you said, like, right? Swadharma we should do. Krishna also tells we have to do Swadharma, right?
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah, the Nishkama Karma is in Nishkama Karma Yoga, the dharma that you do, the duty that you do is Swadharma only. For example, there is a lady. She likes dancing. She is in a Brahmin family and she likes dancing. So her Swadharma is dancing. She is a dancer. But the same dancing can be done in Nishkama Karma Yoga. So her Swadharma is dancing. The same dancing can be offered to Krishna as an offering in Nishkama Karma Yoga. Okay? So this exercise proves that these chapters are complicated.
So Bhakti Yoga means whatever Krishna likes, we will do that only.
Yeah.
So how we will understand what Krishna likes?
When we read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, when we read Ramayana, when you attend the evening call, Ramayana class.
But if we did understand it, then like as you say, you just proved like only one person understood it. So that means a lot of us, even though we are listening, we are not able to grasp that.
No, I'll tell the reason why this is so complicated. It is by design, it is like this. Krishna meant it to be like this. It is not your fault. If you have understood it correctly, then it is your fault. So only Sarita is not correct. Everybody else is correct. Only Sarita and I are not correct. Everybody else is correct.
Because it said that Duryodhana used to understand the Dharma, but he used to not follow it. But he had some good understanding. And a lot of people doesn't even understand it, and they did this thing, they didn't do the right thing because they didn't understand. Like Bhishma, he didn't understand what to do when.
No, there's a different reason for that. Why Bhishma did not act the way he was supposed to act. There is a different reason for that. But you all can come closer actually. Come closer. So, the reason why these chapters are little complicated like this is Krishna designed them like this. Especially in Bhagavatam, 2nd and 3rd canto, they are super complicated. Even if you read 100 times, each chapter you read 100 times, you will not understand anything. Now, after 6th chapter, in few weeks, we'll start reading 7th chapter, which is Bhakti Yoga. 7 to 12, those 6 chapters are Bhakti Yoga. You will not have any confusion there. It's very easy to understand, very easy to remember also, very simple to follow also. You'll relish it so much. And even after completing Bhagavad Gita, 18 chapters, I don't know when that will be, another 10 years, let's say. Even after 10 years, if I still ask you questions from Bhakti Yoga, you'll be able to answer. That means, these chapters, Karma, Jnana, Ashtanga Yoga, these are not the things, these are not the topmost yoga. The topmost yoga is Bhakti Yoga. So that's why Krishna designed it that way. Krishna purposefully, he made it complicated. That's why even Arjuna, you see, every chapter he asked the same question. Oh Krishna, one time you asked me to work, other time you asked me to cultivate knowledge. What should I do? Why are you giving me these equivocal instructions? Equivocal means on one side, if you look at the answer of Krishna from one perspective, you will have one meaning, one understanding. And on the other side, if you try to understand it from a different perspective, there can be different understanding. So, two completely opposite understandings, that is equivocal. So
Ashtanga Yoga also, it is very difficult, but Krishna explained to reject it. But
yes,
what is the purpose of making this difficult, Prabhuji? Ashtanga Yoga difficult. Why he explained this? To reject it. How to reject it, we should know. That's why he explained Ashtanga Yoga. Then why Krishna did this one difficult?
why he made it difficult?
అష్టాంగ యోగ డిఫికల్టే ఎందుకంటే రిజెక్ట్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి అలా
Yes.
డిఫికల్ట్ అని చెప్పారు. బట్ ఇది డిఫికల్ట్ చేయడం వల్ల ఏంటి పర్పస్?
Yeah, even while explaining the concepts also, he explained it in a complicated way. So that you try to read multiple times, you don't understand anything, you'll quickly go to Bhakti Yoga.
Indirectly, this one also has to reject too.
Yes, you have a good point. People who are reading Bhagavatam, they do that. First canto is easy. They finish that. Kunti prayers, Bhishma Stuti. Very nice, easy to understand. They will finish that. When they go to second canto, third canto, they cannot even progress. They'll take 1 year, 2 years. They're still in second canto, third canto. And they will think that some problem with me. I'm not able to understand Bhagavatam. This is not for me. Kel katam dukan band. So they'll do that and then they'll read something else. They'll start Chaitanya Charitamrita or they'll start something else, Mahabharata or something else. So these are meant to be like this. It's very complicated. They're very simple. You'll understand. You'll think that you're understanding it. But after 1 week or after 2 weeks, if I ask you some questions, you'll not be able to say so. So don't worry. Even if you're not remembering anything from these 6 chapters, don't remember anything. But from 7th chapter onwards, you have to remember and you will remember and you will relish. Okay? Okay? So those who joined late, like Puja and all, who you missed the beginning chapters, right? So don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Whoever joins from 7th chapter, consider that is the day one.
Bhakti Yoga is the essence of all the entire Bhagavad Gita?
Yes. Bhakti Yoga is the essence of entire Bhagavad Gita, and Bhakti Yoga is the topmost yoga. Yeah, which is easy to perform. It is the topmost yoga. Yeah. See, the concepts of yoga are described not only in Bhagavad Gita, but in different scriptures. In Mahabharata, in Ramayana, in Upanishads, Puranas, everywhere. The concepts of yoga are described everywhere. And wherever the concepts of yoga are described, different yoga means what basically? It is the means or method to connect to God. And this is explained everywhere. In all scriptures it is explained. So wherever the concepts of how to connect to God are explained, Bhakti Yoga is the topmost thing. Yeah, whether it is Krishna directly explaining in Bhagavad Gita or somebody explaining in Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, Ramayana or other scriptures, topmost yoga is Bhakti Yoga. The simple and easiest method. Yeah. Okay. So with that understanding, let's I want to show you one nice, beautiful Subhashita. Okay. I prepared this for another class, but I thought I'll share with all of you here. It's a beautiful one. So we are all looking to be happy in this material world. We are all looking to be happy, right? And most of the people, they try to find happiness in material objects. They find happiness in wealth. They find happiness in gadgets. They find happiness in going to different places. They find happiness in buying clothes, jewelry, or whatever. Eating nice food, different varieties of food. So, in that regard, with regards to finding happiness in the material world, there's a nice Subhashitam. What is that Subhashitam? Prithivyam Trini Ratnani Jalamannam Subhashitam Muda Pashana Kandeshu Ratna Sangya Vidhiyate. Prithivyam Trini Ratnani. Prithivyam, on the earth. Trini, three. Ratnani, jewels. On the earth, there are three precious jewels. What are those? Jalam, water, Annam, food, Subhashitam, good words, good piece of advice. Okay? Muda Pashana Kandeshu. Muda, fools. Pashana. Pashana means those whose heart is like a stone. Pashana. That means they don't have any good qualities. Their heart will be like a stone. Pashana. Kandeshu. That means they neglect these three things. They neglect that Jalam is the precious jewel. They neglect that Annam is the precious jewel. And they even neglect a good piece of advice. We see in our day-to-day life, many people, they don't take the good piece of advice. Even if both people, person X and person Y are there, person X has done a mistake, very clearly obvious, apparent mistake. Person X knows that, person Y also knows that. And person Y, as a well-wisher, good friend of person X, is trying to correct. But person X, out of ego, doesn't take that good piece of advice. Some people may take an advice after 2 or 3 attempts. But there are many people who never take a good piece of advice. Whatever they think is correct. Whatever they are doing, they think that is correct. They don't want to take any advice from any people. Yeah, they're very egoistic and hard-hearted people. Pashana, either Muda or Pashana. Muda Pashana Kandeshu Ratna Sanya Vidhiyate. So, but in reality, these are the three precious jewels: the water, Annam, the grains, or the good piece of advice. So the Jalam and Annam, they nourish the body. The Jalam and Annam nourish the body. Water and food, they nourish the body. Water, food, air, all these things, they nourish the body. But the Subhashitam, good piece of advice, that nourishes the mind. It nourishes the mind and the soul also. So to be happy, to be healthy, we need all these three things. We need good food, we need good water, good air, fresh air, and also good piece of advice. We need all these. Good piece of advice means like how Krishna is giving to Arjuna. Krishna is giving good piece of advice to all of us. That is Subhashita. Hmm? Subhashitam. Su means good. In Sanskrit, Su means good. Madhuram. Madhuram means what? Sweet. Sumadhuram means very sweet. Very sweet. So here Su means like very. You can say very. Very good. Hmm? Good, well, very good. Bhashita is the word that is spoken. Hmm? Subhashita, it's a good piece of advice, good word. But instead of considering the annam as the good piece of, as the precious jewel, they consider gold, diamond, platinum, all these things as precious. Similarly, good piece of, instead of considering good words as valuable, as precious jewels, people are interested in gossips, people are interested in unnecessary topics, gramya katha, people are interested in criticism, criticizing others. So even people who are studying scriptures, even devotees who have been, doing sadhana for 10, 15 years, you'll see them criticizing others, finding joy, entertainment in gossiping. That's the nature of gossip. That's the nature of criticism. It will give you joy. It is like intoxicating. It is like drinking alcohol. It is like drinking alcohol. Very addictive. Very addictive. It gives some mental joy to you because it's a very subtle thing. It makes you think that when somebody, for example, uh, Sri Lakshmi Annapurna is there. And now Sarita is not here. So they are talking about Sarita. Okay? Let's say Annapurna says something about Sarita. Sri Lakshmi, she thinks, okay, now I think I'm better than Sarita. So it gives some satisfaction, some joy. చూసారా సరిత ఇవాళ మీరు రానందుకు ఎన్ని ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అవుతున్నాయి మంచిగా.
అప్పుడప్పుడు గమనిస్తున్నాను ప్రభుజీ, లక్ష్మి అండ్ అన్నపూర్ణ ఏమన్నా మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాను.
Keep an eye. Keep an eye on them. So,
Probably this is because of lack of knowledge. They will do like this. They will talk about.
yeah, lack of knowledge.
And happiness, habit, it comes from this.
Lack of knowledge to know what is valuable, what is not valuable. Yeah. Without that knowledge, we think all these gossip, entertainment, criticism is valuable. Yeah. So in Mukundamala Stotra, Kulshekara Alvar beautifully says, Shrinvan Janardana Katha Gunakirtanani Dehena Yasya Mulagotgamaro Maraji Notpadhyate Nayanayor Vimalambhumala Diktasya Jivitamaho Purushadamasya. That is one shloka. Another shloka, Sarita ఆ శ్లోక ఏంటి?
ఏది ప్రభుజీ? జిహ్వే కీర్తయ?
కాదు, కుహకా పఠంతి. కుహకా పఠంతి.
ఆశ్చర్యమే తద్ది మనుష్యలో.
అదేనా? కరెక్ట్. యా. ఆశ్చర్యమే తద్ది మనుష్యలోకే సుధాం పరిత్యజ్య విషం పిబంతి నామాని నారాయణ గోచరాని त्यक्त्वान्यवाचा कुहका पठन्ति namani narayana gocharani. Instead of discussing the topics about Narayana, tyaktva, that means by rejecting topics about Narayana, by rejecting topics about Krishna, what do they do? Anya vachaha. Tyaktva anya vachaha, that means they talk all other nonsense. Anya means other. Vachaha, they speak. They speak everything else other than Krishna. Kuhaka patanti, and they read all nonsense books. They read all kinds of books which are all nonsense. That means they don't take subhashitam. They don't take a good piece of advice. They don't know what is the value of good advice and what is the value of this nonsense stuff. Okay. So we need a balance of, these two things. We need to maintain the body, the mind and soul. These three things we need to maintain equilibrium. This chapter, the sixth chapter, is all about maintaining this equilibrium. You have to take care of both. You have to take care of the three things: body, mind and soul. Three things. If you neglect any one of them, that's a total destruction. You'll see in the devotee association, many people, they think if I take care of mind and soul, that is fine. Body, this is temporary anyway. What's the use in taking care of the body? But that's not correct. You need to sleep well. You need to eat well. You need to exercise well. So everything should be done to take care of the body well. Because if the body is in good condition, only then the mind also will be in good condition, and you can do something for the soul also. So this equilibrium, this balance has to be there between body and the soul. Body, mind and soul. Okay, so let's read that Subhashitam one more time, and then we'll get into sixth chapter.
Whatever the difficult chapters, you should give it to notebook. I think it will make it easy.
Yeah, it's making. No, these are the ones I personally, I did it. I painted them, I designed them.
No, the signature downstairs.
I designed them.
Your audio also you can give as input. Your audio for this recording you can give it as input also.
Yeah.
So every day this thing it will create a slide.
Yeah. So let's recite the shloka. Prithivyam trini ratnani jalamannam subhashitam.
त्रीणि रत्नानि जलमन्नं सुभाषितम्
Udapashana-kandeshu ratna-sanghya vidhiyate.
पाषाणः
खण्डेषु
खण्डेषु
रत्नसंज्ञा
रत्नसंज्ञा
विधीयते
विधीयते
Prithivyam trini ratnani jalamannam subhashitam.
पृथिव्यामन्नं सुभाषितम्
सुभाषितम्
Udapashana-kandeshu ratna-sanghya vidhiyate.
मूढपाषाणखण्डेषु
खण्डेषु
रत्नसंज्ञा
रत्नसंज्ञा
विधीयते
विधीयते
Prithivyam trini ratnani jalamannam subhashitam.
पृथिव्यां
पृथिव्यां
त्रीणि
त्रीणि
रत्नानि
रत्नानि
जलमन्नं
जलमन्नं
सुभाषितम्
सुभाषितम्
Udapashana-kandeshu ratna-sanghya vidhiyate.
मूढपाषाणखण्डेषु
मूढपाषाणखण्डेषु रत्नसंज्ञा
रत्नसंज्ञा
विधीयते
विधीयते
Yeah. So this tool is still trying to understand who are the audience. So very soon you will see Hindi, English, Telugu. The tool is still understanding everything slowly. Okay. So last week I think we finished 10th, 11th, 12th also, right? Yes. So Krishna started explaining about the process of Ashtanga Yoga, the to do, the how to do the part, okay, how to do Ashtanga Yoga, the step-by-step instructions. So first in the ninth shloka, what did he say? No, not ninth shloka. 10th shloka. Rahasi stitaha ekaki yatachittatma nirashir aparigraha. These are the four prerequisites. These are the four things one has to do. Rahasi stitaha. Go to a forest. Ekaki. You have to be alone. And nirashir. No desire. No desire. That means Nishkam Karma Yoga, basically. No desire. Aparigraha. No attachment to whatever you have. No attachment to whatever you have. See, the concepts that are there in these four chapters, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are difficult, and the purpose is to eventually reject them. But not everything. Don't reject the entire chapter. Don't think that, okay, I don't need to remember anything from these chapters. There are some points that we can implement even in Bhakti Yoga. For example, how to focus on controlling the mind, how to fix our mind on something that is well described in Ashtanga Yoga. Even though our job is not to do that, but in Bhakti Yoga, to do chanting, to do quality chanting, attentive chanting, you need to focus your mind. So that part you take it. That part you take it, whatever helps, whether some breathing, some asanas, or when you are sitting in a straight posture like this, all these things will help. All these things will help to focus better. So certain points you take, whatever helps in your Bhakti Yoga. Okay. Next, Sloka number 11 and 12. So after going into forest, how to make asana. Shuchau deshe pratishtapya. You have to find a clean place and then stiram asanam atmanaha. First you have to put grass, kusha grass, and then deer skin. Asana is ready for you, Venkatesh. She's already making for you. No, she's making it for you.
I want to go alone.
She's making asana for you. అంతే కదా వెంకటేష్కి పంపించేస్తే నువ్వు కూడా అలోన్ అయిపోతావు. So, and the seat it should not be too high, not too low. We discussed all these things. तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा यत चित्तेन्द्रिय क्रियः उपविश्यासने युञ्ज्य योगमात्मा विशुद्धये. Tatraikagram, ekagrata. Ekagrata means attention, focus. Focus of what? Manas. Mano ekagrata. Tatraikagram mana kritva. By focusing your mind. Yata chittendriya kriyaha. Upavishyasane yunjat yogamatma vishuddhaye. The yogi should then sit on it very firmly and practice yoga to purify the heart by controlling his mind, senses and activities and fixing the mind on one point. Okay. Now what is that one point that Krishna tells in the next sloka? Where to focus the mind, where to fix the mind on. Yeah. So 13 and 14, it's a very interesting shloka. Samankaya shiro grivam dharayan achalam stiraha.
Tamam kaya shirogrivam dharayan achalam stira.
Sampreksha nasikagram swam dishashchanavalokayan.
Sampreksha nasikagram svam dishaschanavalokayan.
Prashantatma vigatabhir brahmachari vrate stitaha.
Prashantatma vigatve brahmachari vrate stita.
Manasamyamya machitto yukta asita matparaha.
Mana samyamya machitto yukta asita matpara.
Samam, straight, kaya, body, shira, head, grivam, neck, dharayan, holding, achalam, unmoving, stira, still, sampreksha, looking, nasika, of the nose, agram, at the tip, swam, on, disha, on all sides, cha, also, anavalokayan, not looking, prashanta, unagitated, atma, mind, Vigatabhi, devoid of fear, Brahmachari Vrate, in the vow of celibacy, Sthita, situated, Mana, mind, Samyamya, completely subduing, Mat, upon me, Krishna, Chitta, concentrating the mind, Yukta, the actual yogi, Asita, should sit, Mat, me, Para, the ultimate goal. One should hold one's body, neck and head erect in a straight line and stare steadily at the tip of the nose. Thus, with an unagitated, subdued mind, devoid of fear, completely free from sex life, one should meditate upon me within the heart and make me the ultimate goal of life. So this is the summary of 2 shlokas. So whenever you see 2 shlokas like this, okay, as a pair, it's called yugmaka. In Sanskrit, in many scriptures, you will see like this. Okay, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, Ramayana, everywhere, Narayaniyam, if you are studying Narayaniyam or anything, or if you are studying some stotrams, sometimes you will find 2 shlokas together. Maybe Hanuman Chalisa also, some dohas will be like that. So these are called yugmaka. Yugmaka. Yeah, yugmaka. That's why in Bhagavatam, there is a Geetam called Yugala Geetam. It's a song sung by gopis glorifying the flute, Venu. There is another thing called Venu Geetam. That's another one. That is also glorifying Venu. But this Yugala Geetam is glorifying primarily flute, but also glorifying Krishna's beauty, Krishna's activities, everything. And that entire Yugala Geetam is like this. Pairs. You'll see two shlokas. Each gopi will sing 2 shlokas to glorify something of Krishna. You'll see all the shlokas. It's a 10th canto, 35th chapter. 10th canto, 35th chapter. I'll show you. So this is Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 35th chapter. The gopis sing of Krishna as he wanders in the forest. So when Krishna goes to the forest every day morning, Krishna, Balaram, all the Gopa boys, they take all the cows and calves, they go to the forest for grazing the cows in the field. Now when Krishna is gone like that, the gopis, they have to wait till evening to see him. So they are missing. Whole day they are missing him. So out of separation, they sing this Yugala Geetam. So you see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 shlokas, 6, 7, 2 shlokas. 8, 9, 10, 11. Two slokas. 12 and 13.
Four shlokas are there, 8 to 11.
Yeah. Two gopis have sung those. Yeah. 14, 15. 16 and 17. 18, 19. 20, 21. You'll see everywhere, you'll see this pair, two shlokas. It's a beautiful Gita.
Maybe this is different than Gopi Gita.
This is different from Gopi Gita. There is Gopi Gita, Venu Gita, Yugala Gita, Brahmara Gita, and then there is Pranaya Gita. These are the 5 important Gitams in Bhagavatam. There are other Gitams, but these are the 5 important Gitams. Most intense, showing most intense love and feeling of separation from Krishna. Yeah. Okay. Coming back here, 6th chapter. Samam kayam shiro grivam. Samam.
Why it is like that, two shlokas in one? Why is it so?
Because each gopi, they have more to say. In Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna wants to say more, he will use Yugmaka. Or maybe he is reminding Yugala Gita of gopis. Because Bhagavad Gita happened after all those things happened, right? After Krishna performed his Leelas in Vrindavan, after gopis sang Yugala Gitam, after they sang Gopi Gitam, Venu Gitam, everything, Pranaya Gitam, everything, then this thing happened. So maybe Krishna is reminding, oh, let me sing like the way gopis sang about me. You got to get. Yeah. So samam means like equilibrium in a straight line. What are the different things in the straight line? Kaya, sharira, this body, shiro, head, grivam, neck. Okay. Kaya refers to the lower body, starting from neck to the feet. Shiro, grivam. So the head, neck, and body should be in a straight line. Dharayan achalam stiraha. Sampreksha nasi. Dharayan achalam stiraha. What is dharayan? Holding, achalam, unmoving, stiraha. Yeah. So keeping this posture still, keeping this straight posture still. How long can we do that? Oh, 5 minutes is also great. Yeah. So mostly 1 minute, 2 minutes. So by holding this posture straight like that, dharayan achalam stira. Achalam means not bending, not changing the position. Achalam stiraha, fixed in that position. Sudhakar can do it. Sampreksha nasikagram swam. Sampreksha nasikagram swam. You have to stare at the tip of your nose. She's practicing. Puja is practicing. How long can you do that? Now this is an interesting thing here. In this shloka, Krishna is telling, focus on the tip of your nose. In 5th chapter, previous chapter, Krishna, towards the end of 5th chapter also, Krishna gave a trailer to 6th chapter. He gave a summary of Ashtanga Yoga in 5th chapter itself. There he said,
Between eyebrows, right?
Between eyebrows. Wow, he knows everything. Bruvontara. The eyebrows are called bruva. Okay? Eyebrow, bru. The word bro, eyebrow is derived from bru. Bruvo antara. Sparshan krutva bahir bahyan Sparshan Kritva Bahir Bahyan. Let's go there. I think it's 5.26, somewhere in that range. This one, 27 and 28. Sparshan Kritva Bahir Bahyam Chakshush Chaivantare Bhruvo. This word Bhruvo is the two eyebrows. Chakshu. What is Chakshu? Eyes. So eyes have to be placed between Antara. Antara means, in Sanskrit, Antara means middle, in between, in between. So you have to fix your eyes between the two eyebrows. Okay? Not directly, each eye looking at the eyebrow on top of it. No. In the middle of the two eyebrows. In the middle of two eyebrows. The center point. That is difficult. So Krishna, in one place, he is asking us to fix our vision in the center of the eyebrows, and here in 6th chapter, he is asking to stare at the tip of the nose. So where should we focus? Sometimes there, sometimes here. One day there, one day here, or whatever works for everybody. You do whatever works for you. I do whatever works for me. No, not like this, right? There is a subtle point why Krishna is teaching this. There is a reason why the yogis do this, right? The mind, whenever we do something, so whenever we do something that is interesting to us, we get very stimulated. For example, children, you ask them, go outside and play. It stimulates them. When it is stimulating, the mind goes everywhere. For the mind, at that time, when there is stimulation, for the mind, sky is the limit. The mind can imagine so many things, just like the child. As soon as you ask them, now it's the time to go out and play, they'll make so many plans, and they'll think, oh, how long can I play? Can I play until evening? So they'll think that they are on cloud 9. Okay, that is the ultimate happiness for them. For us also, whenever there is something very interesting, for example, you make a plan to go to RRR movie. So then your mind is so simulated. You'll imagine, oh, what is going to happen in the movie? You will have some expectations. You'll start thinking. You'll start imagining. All those things will happen because it is interesting. It is interesting. That's why your mind is simulated, and you will imagine. And that's a problem. Now, what is not a problem? What is not a problem is doing something that is not very interesting. For example, staring at the tip of the nose, staring in the middle of the eyebrows. Is this interesting? There's nothing to imagine there. There's nothing to imagine. Okay, is anyone going to come and dance here? No, there's nothing to imagine like that. It's very boring. But because you have to do it as per you have taken up this process of Ashtanga Yoga, you have to do it. For the sake of doing, you will do it. And because you want to achieve perfection in Ashtanga Yoga, and this is the technique, there's no other way. So you will keep on staring at the tip of the nose. There's no stimulation, there's no imagination, your mind is not going everywhere. In fact, it is the easiest method to to try to focus the mind on something. But if you are able to do it.
Chanting and listening also easy, but nobody wants to listen to it. Chanting and listening is
Yeah,
also
it
easy,
also
but
works,
nobody
right?
wants to listen the words.
See, chanting is easy, but focusing mind and chanting with attentive mind, that's difficult. Yeah, because there are so many other stimulations around. Whereas this Ashtanga Yoga, I mean, before doing this, before coming to this step here, right? What and all Ashtanga Yogi have to do? They have to go to a different place, a secluded place, ekaki, rahasi stitaha, ekaki, and make an asana, all those things. Nirashir, aparigraha, brahmacharyam. They have to do so many things before this. What is this? They're all doing phone yoga? ఓకే చూపించండి ఓకే గుడ్ మీరు చూపించండి పర్ఫోట్ మీరు సరిత రంజిత్ దొరికిపోయాడు
పట్టుకోండి
పట్టుకోండి ఓకే so that is the technique behind this Ashtanga Yoga thing. Ashtanga Yoga actually, the Yoga Sutras were developed by Patanjali. Who is Patanjali, by the way?
First yogi.
I know, yeah, first yogi. But whose incarnation is Patanjali? Whose avatara is Patanjali?
We always say Krishna, right? We always say Krishna, right?
No. Arjun?
Shiva.
Anjaneya Swami.
Not Shiva.
No.
Shiva. Not Shiva.
Buddha is Krishna.
Yeah. Buddha is Krishna. Patanjali. Does anyone know online? Any Ashtanga Yoga practitioners? Friends of Sudhakar? He is avatar of Balaram. Yeah. Adishesh. He is an avatar of Adishesh, Balaram. So he is a devotee. Patanjali is a devotee of God. He is a devotee of Krishna. When you read these Yoga Shastra or Yoga Sutras, or when you read about Patanjali online, or when you hear about Patanjali from somebody, most of the times you will hear that Patanjali is not at all interested in bhakti. He is not a devotee of God. He is just propagating yoga. He is a yoga guru. He is propagating yoga just to take care of the body or mind. That's all they think about it. But he is a devotee also. The original Patanjali Yoga Sutras, what he has formulated, the goal is to practice that yoga and connect with God. But after Patanjali, whoever came, they started propagating Yoga Sutras in a different way. They have removed God, they have excluded God, and now focusing only on body and mind. No soul, no super soul, no Bhagavan, no God. So that's why the modern day yoga is completely contaminated. So in the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, there are certain aspects. We discussed about the eight limbs of Ashtanga Yoga, right? What are the 8 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. Okay? 8. So I'll tell each word, you repeat after me. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama,
asana,
Pratyahara,
pranayama,
Dharana,
pratyahara,
Dhyana,
dharana,
Samadhi.
dhyana,
Yeah.
samadhi.
That are the 8. So, and there are, so yama, let's look at these, yama, niyama, okay? Yama are the don'ts. Niyama are the do's. This is how you remember, okay? This is always very confusing. Even for me also, many times it's confusing, but this is how I remember. There's a simple technique to remember this. Yama means Yamaraj. Do you want to go to Yamaraj? No, don't. So that is don't. Yama means don't. So Niyama, the opposite. Yeah, do's. So do's and don'ts. Yama is don'ts and Niyama is do's. So let's see what are the do's and don'ts. So these are the 8 limbs. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. So what are the don'ts? What are the yamas? Ahimsa, Satyam, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. Ahimsa, non-violence. Satyam, always speaking truth. Asteya, non-stealing. Non-stealing is one example, but Asteya is a very, very broad term. It also means being straightforward. It also means
Swamiji, Yama means do not do. Even the truthfulness is good, we should do it.
non-violence.
Truthfulness, Satyam.
Satyam, that means don't speak lies.
So Yama means do not do it.
Don'ts.
Yeah.
If it's truthfulness, not stealing, spiritual, because this don't do it.
I mean, in the brackets, instead of truthfulness, it should be opposite word. Just like you see other things, non-violence, non-stealing, non-possessiveness.
That should be another one.
Lies.
Yeah.
So opposite should be.
Yeah.
Maybe Yama means do, I think.
No. Yama means don't. Don't. Yama is don't.
Oh, I'm saying.
Okay? Non-stealing, spiritual focus, brahmacharya. Aparigraha, non-possessiveness. Vairagya, basically. And then, is there a slide for niyama?
Next slide. Niyama.
Yes. Yeah, the niyama. Shaucha, Tapa, Santosha, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhana. These are the five niyamas. Shaucha, cleanliness. Cleanliness of body, mind, both. Cleanliness of body and mind, both. Tapa, austerity. Austerity of speech, austerity of mind, austerity of body, everything. Body, mind and words. BMW. Okay? For everything BMW actually. Cleanliness of body, cleanliness of mind, cleanliness of words. I mean cleanliness of tongue basically. You eat clean things, you speak very, clean words. Tapa, austerity. What is austerity for the speech? What is austerity for the tongue? Not speaking unnecessary things. Speak only about Krishna. Hmm? Austerity for the body.
Doing devotional services for the Krishna with our hands, doing services.
Austerity for the body is diet. Diet. Okay? Control on food. That is the topic for the next two shlokas, 15th and 16th. Yuktahara viharasya. Yeah. Um, and then what is the austerity for the mind?
Chanting.
Austerity for mind.
Scriptures, reading scriptures.
Chanting, Prabhu.
Chanting. Austerity for the mind is chanting. Yeah. So we don't have to go to forest and do tapas like Hiranyakashipu or even Dhruva. Okay, Hiranyakashipu is an extreme example of a demoniac person who did tapasya for thousands of years. Whereas Dhruva is a devotee, by doing tapasya for 6 months only, he got darshan of Vishnu. Now we don't even have to go like that. Even 6 months like Dhruva, even that also we don't have to do. The tapa austerity for the body, mind and our tongue is very easy. You can do sitting at home only. Santosha, satisfaction. Be satisfied with what we have. Be satisfied with what we have. Jnana Vijnana Truptatma. Remember that shloka? I think ninth shloka. Jnana Vijnana Truptatma Kutasto Vijitendriyaha. Kutasto Vijitendriyaha. Is there a word Santushtam Satatam Yogi there? Chudashilakshmi, ninth shloka.
That is the eighth sloka, Prabhuji. Jnana
Eighth, ఏముంది అక్కడ చూడండి.
Yuchyate yogi samalosrasma kanchanaha.
జ్ఞాన విజ్ఞాన తృప్తాత్మ కూటస్థో విజితేంద్రియ
Yuchyate.
యుక్త ఇత్యుచ్యతే యోగి సమలోష్టాస్మ కాంచన. In another shloka, I think in 6th chapter only, santushtam satatam yogi. There is a line, santushtam satatam yogi. That means a yogi who is practicing. This is a topic of Ashtanga Yoga. That's why Krishna says, yogi who is practicing Ashtanga Yoga in this way is santushtam satatam, always satisfied. He is always satisfied. Santushtam satatam yogi. Swadhyaya, study. Even an Ashtanga Yoga person, even though he will go to forest and he will do meditation and all these things, but he has to study. He has to study. The meditation and all, like fixing mind on Paramatma, those are the advanced stages. Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. Those are the last 3 stages. But this is the preliminary stage. Niyama is the second stage. Yama is the first stage. Niyama is the second stage. Because when you see this point, Swadhyaya here, right? You may ask question. Oh, that means the yogi will take Bhagavad Gita book to forest. No, he will not take like that. This is that when the yogi is still in Seattle. Okay, when the yogi is still coming to Linwood Temple, attending classes like this. But later on, eventually he will go. When he goes to forest, advanced stages, then only mind. Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender. Paramatma, depending on Paramatma within. Ishvara Pranidhana means depending on the Paramatma. For us, it is Bhagavan. Whereas for a yogi, it is Paramatma. They are one level below. They are one level below us.
So Paramatma is Ishvara first here, and Paramatma is different from the Bhagavan.
Yeah, because Bhagavan is the personal form of God. Personal form of God, where there is God, there is the associate of God, the consort of God, Radha for Krishna, Lakshmi Devi for Narayana, Sitamma for Ramachandra, Lakshmi Devi for Narsimha. Like that, there is a consort, and then the eternal consort. Okay, and then there are different parivara members. There is so much of joy. There is so much to do there. Whereas Paramatma, ekaki. The yogi is ekaki, Paramatma is also ekaki. So, not much joy. There is some ananda, but not much joy. Okay? This is the same thing. Asana. Because this is Sri Lakshmi's favorite topic, the slide has come again.
The square board is also there. Below that, green grass.
The way is closed.
See, ask her any doubts. She has done PhD.
One extra there for you.
She has done PhD on this. She's going to make one.
Friday they went out.
Huh?
Friday they went out. Probably they collected.
Oh, Friday they went out. Huh? They went for a shopping, huh?
They went to farms along with that.
Oh, okay.
Waterfalls.
Forest? Wallace Falls. Okay.
Little outskirts.
Oh.
Looking for the place.
Okay. So what is this shloka here? Samam kaya shiro grivam dharayan achalam stiraha sampreksha nasikagram sam dishas chanava lokayan. Sampreksha nasikagram swam. That we understood. Dishas chanava lokayan. What is that? Disha on all sides. Anavalokayan, not looking. Is that possible for us?
You close your eyes, right?
Huh?
You close your eyes.
No, you cannot close. Half shut. Half closed. Half closed.
Eyes are centered in the tip.
Ah, yeah. Your eyes are half closed, and again they are focused on the tip of the nose. So, what is the? Where is the chance to look outside? So, this is Chanava Lokayan. Prashanta, unagitated. Sarita, unagitated. Ranjit Evanna Guda. Prashanta. Prashanta.
Lekka Prabhuji nenu.
Huh?
Eeta lekka Prabhuji nenu.
Prashantatma, Vigatabhi, devoid of fear, unagitated, devoid of fear. When you are in the forest doing Ashtanga Yoga, even if a tiger comes, Vigatabhi, no fear. You should not have any fear. Rajit cannot call. Oh, Sarita, there's a tiger. Can you call 911? Brahmachari Vrata in the vow of celibacy, Sthita, situated, Mana, mind, Samyamya, completely subduing, Mat upon me, Krishna. That means here Paramatma. The yogi focuses on Paramatma within. Can we see that Paramatma within? No. When we go to the temple and look at the deity, there itself we cannot focus. Now, what is the possibility of focusing our mind on Paramatma that we have never seen? Huh? So Bhakti Yoga in all perspectives is very easy. Is all very easy. Mana chitta concentrating the mind. Yukta, actual yogi. Asita should sit. Mat, me, para, the ultimate goal. Okay?
In Sanskrit, the word have a same word which changes based on the shloka.
Based on the context. Yeah, not shloka. Based on the context. For example, Atma. The word Atma, sometimes it means the soul, sometimes it means mind, sometimes it means the body, sometimes it can also mean Paramatma. Yeah. Depending on the context, it changes. Next, shloka number 15. So after doing all this, after making your asana, after staring at the tip of the nose or eyebrows, in the middle of the eyebrows. Um, Fixing your body, mind, body, head and neck in a straight line. What are the next steps? Yunjanevam, this is shloka number 15, chapter 6, shloka number 15. Yunjanevam sadatmanam yogi niyatamanasah. Shantim nirvana paramam matsamstamadi
Antim nirvana paramam vatsamstamadi gacchati.
Yunjan, practicing, evam, as mentioned above, sada, constantly, atmanam, body, mind and soul. See here, one word atma, it refers to everything, body, mind and soul. Yogi, the mystic transcendentalist, niyata manasaha, with a regulated mind, shantim, peace, nirvana paramam, cessation of material existence, matsamstam, the spiritual sky, that is the spiritual world, eternal abode of Bhagavan, the kingdom of God, adhigacchati, thus attain. Thus practicing constant control of the body, mind and activities, the mystic transcendentalist, his mind regulated, attains to the kingdom of God by cessation of material existence. So, I think I have a slide for this. Yunjanevam sadatmanam. So, what's the shloka? Yunjanevam sadatmanam yogi niyata manasaha shantim nirvana paramam matsamstam adhigacchati. So, this is basically the peace formula. How a Ashtanga yogi can achieve peace. Now, what step are we in the Ashtanga Yoga ladder? We discussed about Yama, first stage, Niyama, second stage, Asana. We are in the third stage, Asana stage. Okay? That means it is possible to achieve peace in the Asana stage itself, third stage itself. Okay? Venkatesh is saying, wow. You should have looked at his face and the expressions. Wow. I'll take it. You don't have to wait until 8th stage. In the third stage itself, you can achieve peace. Yunjan evam sadatmanam yogi niyata manasaha shantim nirvana paramam atsamstam adhigacchati. So, now Krishna in the previous shlokas, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, these 4, 5 shlokas, Krishna has described some preliminary steps of Ashtanga Yoga. And now he is saying that, in 15th shloka, he is saying that by doing so, by doing whatever Krishna has already described in the previous 5 shlokas, one can attain peace, and not only that, one can attain the Vaikuntha. One who is meditating on Paramatma, they can go to Vaikuntha. If they achieve perfection in Ashtanga Yoga, because Paramatma is nothing but Vishnu form, they can go to Vaikuntha. Mat samstam adhigacchati. That is Vaikuntha, Paramapadam. Mat samstam adhigacchati. Adhigacchati means they will go. Gacchati means to go. Where are they going? Mat samstam, my abode. Mat samstam adhigacchati, my abode, my place in spiritual world. The ultimate destination. Now, when you are reading these slides, it looks as if you are doing some master's, PhD. It's like a project.
Before you said some peace formula, Prabhuji, where is that? In Bhakti Yoga, how can we, some peace formula you said.
Peace formula, 5th chapter, 5.29.
Sufrit, okay. Sufrit Sloka, Prabhuji.
Which one? Sukrit, no. 5.29. Bhaktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarva bhutanam jnatva mam shantim richati. Shanti. Peace formula. So that is a peace formula from Bhakti Yoga point of view. This is the peace formula from Ashtanga Yoga point of view. Okay? So whatever seems easier to you, you can take that.
So, Prabhu, like in Bhakti, what is the ultimate goal of Bhakti Yoga? So now this one is for meditation. The ultimate goal is peace, right? And then by peace you can get the God, right?
Peace and also final destination.
Finally, yeah.
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha, right? So what is the end goal for Bhakti Yoga?
Same? Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha or Goloka?
What is Goloka, Vaikuntha is a different place, right?
Yes.
So Vaikuntha we can come back, but Goloka will never come back, right?
No, Vaikuntha also will not come back.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but
Vaikuntha is the place where Sriman Narayana, Sri Mahalakshmi.
So what is the difference? Because I always confuse from.
But in Vaikuntha, you have to call Sriman Narayana, yes sir, yes sir, hello sir, how are you sir? What can I do for you sir? Like that. But when in Goloka Vrindavana, you will not even treat Krishna like God. You will not even treat, you will make Krishna dance. You'll hold a stick and make Krishna dance.
So mood of the devotees.
It's more relishable. Goloka, Vrindavan, that is more relishable, more joy. Vaikuntha is with awe and reverence, respect. You worship God with respect. Whereas in Goloka Vrindavana, the Bhava is either Vatsalya Bhava, Sakya Bhava, like a friend, or Madhurya Bhava, like a lover. So different bhavas there. Or a dasya, servant.
So it depends upon the mood of the devotee and
Yeah.
go there.
The people who go to Vaikuntha, they are all in dasya bhava, servant. Now the mood of a servant in the material world, you take any servant, they're always, like with awe and reverence. They're always admiring, respecting the master. Whereas in other rasas, in other modes, other relations, there is a more close association, close relation, more freedom, more joy, more rasa, more relishment. There is so much more to do. Yeah.
So getting mukti is like reaching Goloka or Vaikuntha? Is that called mukti? Like we say liberation. Is that called mukti? Like
Yes.
Atma.
Yeah. So liberation, this term is very widely used to explain different things. Okay. Okay. Let me show you a slide and explain because you brought up this point. I think it should be there on this deck only.
So if you're saying like we need to say like
Here.
respect,
Yeah.
right? So we are saying like we need to have a respect when we go to Vaikuntha, right? So Bhakti Yoga is about the love, right? Love to God, right?
Yeah.
I won't get love if I say sar to you, right, all the time. It's a
No,
different.
in Vaikuntha also there is also love. There is also love for God.
No, love is different. Like it's a yeah. There is no like authority is involved in the love thing, right?
No. See, in my childhood, I used to have lot of fear out of respect for my dad. When we were all playing inside the home, when myself, my sisters, and our friends, we were playing inside the home. My father, in the morning he'll go to our business, and then he'll come home for lunch, right? And While he is gone, we were freely playing and making a mess in the house and all of that. And when he is coming home for lunch, right? When he is in the beginning of the street only, he will make the horn, the scooter horn he will make. Hearing that, we'll clean up everything, we'll sit nicely. Yeah, take a book in hand. Yeah? రాముడు మంచి బాలుడిలాగా కూర్చుంటాం అనమాట. That was fear, awe and reverence, respect. But there is also love, right? There is also love for Father. Similarly, there is love for God, but that love is expressed with awe and reverence, respect.
Okay, Father is fine. Suppose if I want to love Donald Trump, I cannot love him. Actually, it's impossible because.
Huh?
No, yeah, Mr. T. No, if you want to, like, suppose any country president or something, right? Yeah, if you want to, he has authority, right? I cannot love him actually because, like, the way, yeah. So it's impossible.
So what's the definition of love?
Yeah.
What's the definition of love? What do you do when you love somebody? You do something. Love is it's not a noun, it's a verb. It's an action. You have to do something. That means servant. Lover, these are all modern terms. Lover is nothing but a servant. What will a lover do? What will a boy do? He'll get flowers. He'll write a greeting card. He'll take out blood. Yeah? Chanting. Recharging the phones. Paying the restaurant bills. Shopping bills. All those things. That is nothing but a servant. The girl is the master and the boy is the servant. There's no love. There's a love.
Because we are comparing God to Donald Trump. It's doing a wrong comparison.
You should take lover as
Girl cannot be a master, right? Girl cannot be a master, I feel, in the love.
Before marriage, they are masters. They are completely servants.
ఏదో ఒకసారి వీడియో ఆన్ చేయండి.
Before marriage, girl will be master. After marriage, boy will be
Before marriage, boy is the master. After marriage, girl is the master.
Means if before marriage, they
What do you say? What do you say? Who is the master when?
Most of the things, I think, in India especially, boy is the master after marriage. That's for sure. Maybe boys may differ.
No, I think
That's only theory. That's only theory. That's only on the paper. That's only on the paper. Conditioner.
Why the master key is with the feet?
Continue ... never ends from this topic of girl or boy. Who's the master never ends, I think. It should be ...
See, as per the Shastra, the boy is the master, the man is the master, and the girl should be like a woman or girl should be subservient, obedient to the man. But what is happening in reality, that we don't know. That's a different thing.
Everybody knows.
Huh?
Everybody knows.
Everybody is a master. Everybody is a master. The man thinks he is the master, the woman thinks he is. Why is Shastra like that? Because now, first of all, do you agree that God has created the bodies of man and woman separately, differently? For example, the physical strength.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Physical strength. There's a difference, right? Why? Why is it like that? Why God did not create both bodies in the same way, giving the same strength? They have more what?
Nurturing, because childbirth and taking care of the baby, they have to be in that mode. So they can perform those tasks. I think that's kind of biology.
Yeah. So that means there are some differences in the duties. The man has to do certain duties and the woman has to do certain duties. There are some differences. That's why in order to perform those duties efficiently, God has given different bodies, different strength. The women have mental strength. Men have physical strength. So in one sense, both are equal. In one sense, they are different. Okay? So instead of taking them as differences, right? We should take them as supplement. One is supplementing the other. One is complementing the other. The man has more physical strength and the woman has more mental strength. So if the man needs some mental, emotional support, woman can give that. And if the woman needs some physical strength, man can provide that.
Man needs some more peace than women can give that.
That I don't know.
Prabhuji, what scripture says
The peace part I don't know.
Prabhuji, you have written peace formula over there. Algorithm of peace.
That is only when you go away from women. When you go away from women. Remember the previous sloka? Ekaki. Rahasi stitaha ekaki. Forest and alone. No woman. Then peace. Okay. Yeah, here. So we'll finish this and now here. Huh?
CAC.
What is it?
Continuous integration, continuous deployment.
Continuous integration, cognitive regulation, the supreme void, ultimate anchorage. Now we need some dictionary to understand these words first of all. See, what is he saying? First in step 1, Yunjan eva sadatmanam. Yunjan means by practicing this yoga, sadatmanam. Sada, always, atmanam, body, mind and soul. By engaging body, mind and soul in Ashtanga Yoga like this, Yunjan evam sadatmanam, what happens? Yogi niyata manasaha. And also by fixing the mind, manasaha, yogi niyata manasaha, by fixing the mind. Shantim nirvana paramam, one attains peace. And not only that, he will also attain mat samstam adhigacchati. So step by step process. First, by doing yoga asanas. Asana, you do the first step. Yunjan evam sadatmanam. And then in the next level, in the advanced level, yogi niyata manasaha, dharana, dhyana and samadhi. By doing all these, you will attain peace and then attain the ultimate destination in spiritual world. Yunjan evam sadatmanam. The same thing that we described, the word for word meaning here. Yogi niyata manasaha. Okay. Now here, this slide, it describes what is the power of controlling our mind. Niyata manasaha means controlling the mind. What happened? What is the power of a controlled mind? Just like how diffused rays from the sunlight or any light, they don't have much power. Whereas concentrated, focused rays, they have the power to burn something. Like that, the diffused thoughts in our mind, the scattered thoughts in our mind, or if the mind is wandering everywhere, you cannot perform well. You cannot focus on anything. You cannot perform well. The productivity goes down. Whereas the focused mind has the power to do things efficiently. In the corporate worlds, they believe in multitasking. They think that multitasking is the way to go. Huh? But actually, if you do one task at a time, you can finish that task quickly and then take up another task. But they don't allow you to do that. They always give you 4 or 5 tasks, and every day you have to do little bit, and you have to show some progress. And they do your appraisal based on that only. So, and the same culture we have adopted in personal life also. Not only personal life, even spiritual life, we have adopted the same practice. Even when we are doing spiritual practices, we do multiple things. You see, some kirtan is going on and somebody will be sitting and doing chanting. Balaji Kalyanam is going on and somebody will be sitting and chanting. It is better not to chant and just focus on watching Kalyanam. Or if you want to chant, go to another room and chant. So, but you see many devotees, they do these things multitasking. Many things simultaneously. I mean, if you're cooking, yes, you can do chanting, not on beats, right? In your mind, you can chant. In your mind, you can chant. Or when you are watching Kalyanam, Balaji Kalyanam in the temple, yes, in your mind, you can chant Govinda, Govinda, or He Krishna, Mukunda, Murare, something like that. But finishing your rounds, 16 rounds for that day, while sitting in the Kalyanam, that's a very bad practice. Or when the lecture is going on, you see, come to Samamish temple, Maharaj will be giving lecture and people will be sitting in the back and chanting. Maharaj many times he himself told, if you want to chant, go to the library, out of this temple hall, go to the library, sit there and chant. Don't sit here. If you want to hear the lecture, you sit here. Do one thing at a time. So,
they want benefit.
Huh?
Chant inside the temple, right? You get 1,000 times benefit, right? So they want that benefit.
If they want that benefit, come during the time when nobody is there, when there is no lecture happening. Just like how I go. I go at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. There will be 3 or 4 people in the temple hall. That's all. I'll be standing right in front of Krishna and chanting. So they are neither achieving the full benefit of chanting nor achieving the full benefit of watching Kalyanam. So it's a total mess. It's a total mess. That's what this slide is showing here. Okay, Niyata Manasaha, regulated mind, controlled mind, focused mind. Shantim Nirvana Paramam. So that's why even in spiritual life, when people are doing multitasking, they are not peaceful. Spiritual life should give you some peace, some happiness. Without peace, there is no happiness. And why there is no peace? Because people are doing multitasking, the devotees are doing multitasking. So, Shantim Nirvana Paramam. That means only by controlled mind, regulated mind, we will get Shantim Nirvana Paramam. See, this is a step-by-step approach. You cannot attain spiritual world, Mat Samstam Adhigacchati. You cannot attain spiritual world without peace. And if you cannot get peace without Niyata Manasaha, and you cannot get Niyata Manasaha without asanas, Yunjanevav Sadatmanam. So asanas, controlled mind, peace, and then spiritual world. There is everything. There is maths, there is quantum physics, there is science, there is chemistry, There is philosophy, everything is there. There are flow charts, different things are there. Okay?
There will be days when we have a very packed schedule, right? We
Mhm.
get a lot of things back to back.
Yeah.
Are those days okay to do chanting while doing other stuff? I mean, multitasking.
The only packed day ideally is Janmashtami day. Other days, if we are making the days are as busy, that means there is something wrong. The Janmashtami is a special day. So there are so many visitors are coming to the temple and we have to do so many services. It's a special day. But all other days, if you are busy on all other days also, then there's something wrong. Either we are sleeping late, very late, and waking up very late, or we are doing too many things unnecessarily. There's something wrong overall. Yeah. I'm talking pure bhakti life, not mixing material life and bhakti life, because you will see the same problem even in bhakti life. In bhakti life also, people feel that on a busy day, when things are so packed. First of all, you don't have to make your bhakti life, so packed with too many things. Don't take up too many things if you're not able to do those. Take up one thing at a time, one service at a time. Do your chanting peacefully, nicely, rather than taking multiple services and compromising on our own sadhana, compromising on our own chanting, first of all. Instead of that, either take up one service or don't do services. If your personal sadhana is compromised, if your personal study of scriptures, personal chanting, these things are compromised, then don't even do sadhana. Don't even do service. Yeah. Okay, I think it's already 2:15. We will stop here for the day. Okay. Kratra Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you everyone for joining. Hare Krishna. We'll see you all next week.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.